Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support. So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. So let's talk Nick Cannon. There's a few different things that's going on and that's being said. Let's get to the first one. Nick Cannon basically says that him and Mariah talk daily. We talk daily. She is just checking on my spirit. Now, many people say that Nick may feel a way in regards to bringing all these beautiful children into the world. And that's his choice. Remember, I just did a video recently in regards to Nick Cannon said that he spoke with the parents, the women, and the women felt that their biological clocks were ticking. And Nick wanted to make sure that he granted their wish in regards to wanting to be a parent. But many people say it's more than that. Being a parent, sometimes the mom's not feeling good, you need to be there. If the child needs to go to the school, you need to be there. If the child has parent conference, you need to be there. If the child has homework, you need to be there. You know, the only way a lot of this fits is if he had, like a huge, townhouse and most of the women live there, then it make it easier on you. But the biggest thing is he has so many homes and situationships. This is the other thing. Many people say, do the other women date somebody else? Or are they just exclusive with Nick? Now, mind you, most women want to be with their man every night. Most women want to, unless he travels and, he's gone for 2 or 3 days. But that's the other thing I read, and I'll get to that. But it's nice. Let's go to the Mariah thing. It's nice that Nick and Mariah speak all the time. Nick Cannon reveals how Mariah Carey feels about his 12 children, and the most Mariah ever responds. She really don't say much. She really doesn't say much about the kids and the kid situation. What we found is Mariah's like, do whatever, but I'm happy that she checks on Nick. I'm happy that she talks to Nick, and I'm happy that she checks on him. It has to be a huge responsibility. It has to be a huge undertaking because you are responsible for so many people in regards to their livelihoods, what their needs are. You figure it's the moms and 12 children. That's a lot. I need this. I want that. Because most people, I wouldn't say that they're selfish. I would just say that there's situationships where you feel like you can get burnt out really fast because you have so many people's needs that has to come before yours. So I like that Mariah is checking on him, talking with him daily, and she's checking on his spirit. I think he didn't think this through. I think helping a woman
have a child because she feels that her time is ticking down, but she could date someone and have a child. She can go to, a bank. I don't want to say the other name. She can go to a bank and get a child. Some women can date a man for 2, 3, 4, 5 months and then, okay, I'm pregnant, and then I don't want nothing to do with it. Okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a huge undertaking. Let's get to the next picture. So it's basically saying, she's like, as long as you don't bring none of those that BS around me. And that's, I get that. I get why she's saying that. She lives in her own world. And Mariah loves peace. You really rarely hear a lot of drama, conflict uh, surrounding Mariah. Mariah's loving, kind. She keeps to herself, and she takes great care of her children. Let's see. Over the holiday weekend, her and her daughter had did a song together, and then Nick did an interview, and he was like, "Yeah, I think they wrote one or two songs together or something." And he was saying, that's one of the songs I helped her write or something like that in regards to the daughter, I think. And he was like, "Yeah, I don't want to get a lot out of the way. I'm not able to talk about Mariah." Now, what I will say, they love on Wildin' Out. They love the Mariah jokes. Your career was better when you had Mariah. You don't have the money you used to have. Oh, Mariah paid for that. Oh, who bought that outfit? Why your outfit look like that? Did Mariah pick that out for you? Oh, that outfit's really nice. Did Mariah pick that out for you? Oh, your fashion is lacking. Are you missing Mariah? They were going in on Nick so much. They talked about Kanye and Amber Rose. They talked about Kim. They on the show in regards to that. They talked about Kylie and Tyga, and Kylie's not even able to get into Wildin' Out because her age is so young. Tyga was on there. Scott was on there. So it was an interesting. I love Wildin' Out now and the different jokes. So they be going in on the Kardashians. They really do. Okay, so let's get to this part. Now, Nick is basically saying that people feel that he's a bad seed and he's getting villainized in regards to having so many children. And he's basically saying that people are trying to call him a deadbeat dad. It's not that he's a deadbeat dad, it's just you've made all these moms single moms. And it was basically in the report too that Nick, basically whoever calls him, that's who he might spend time with. Now he did talk about in an interview that he spends time. The name he forgot in an interview, and he was saying that the guy cut him off. The name that he gave in the interview when he allegedly forgot. He said he spends at least 3 days a week with one child, and he has that child most of the time. So there's one child that gets 3 days, and he steps in and he's with that child most of the day. Now, mind you, this may be a mom that's working, and he has to do his part as she works. You know what I'm saying? Or as she has her time, whether it's with family or whatever. But Nick does step in, and there's one child that's getting, seems like, more time than most. But I like that him and Mariah talk every day. That's a blessing. I like that, he's spending quality time with one, but there's 12. So well wishes to Nick. The other thing, like I mentioned in a video, is that Nick said that whoever calls him is that's who's going to try and spend that time to, you know, spend time with. I don't want to go into details about that. But well wishes. It's a big undertaking. Well wishes to Nick. You know, we get that, he was celibate for a while after having like the eighth child, and then all of a sudden more came. So that's a funny joke. But yeah, Nick Cannon and these 12 children, will he have more? He kind of jokes about it, but now I think he's kind of slowed down. We haven't heard that there's anyone currently pregnant now, but well wishes to all these moms. And they may make the choice too. It's not just him. They made the choice to be a part of Nick's situationship, and Mariah says she'll want a part of it. She'll check on Nick. She'll see what his spirit is, And but that's the biggest thing. That's good that Mariah's still there just checking on him. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.